Real Madrid just shocked Manchester City with a dominant 3-0 victory, and we've got the full player ratings. Plus, Bayern Munich is already strategizing for a potential clash with either Real or City. And Trent Alexander-Arnold is firing back at the doubters. And a major injury blow for Real Madrid's Ferland Mendy. You won't want to miss this. Stick around and hit that subscribe button and notification bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Real Madrid delivered a stunning performance, shutting out Manchester City with a decisive 3-0 victory. Thibaut Courtois was a rock in goal, making crucial saves and even providing a brilliant assist. Antonio Rüdiger was instrumental in neutralizing Erling Haaland, while Dean Huijsen showcased exceptional composure and defensive prowess. Ferland Mendy locked down his flank, and Aurélien Tchouaméni dominated the midfield. The true star of the night, however, was Fede Valverde, who netted a spectacular hat-trick, showcasing his relentless energy and incredible skill. Arda Güler and Brahim Diaz also contributed significantly, threading key passes and creating chances. Despite a quiet night for Vinicius Jr., his assist for Valverde's second goal was vital. This win, achieved despite missing key players like Mbappé, Bellingham, and Rodrigo, sends a powerful message. This dominant victory and the Champions League signals Real Madrid's resurgence in crucial knockout stages, proving their resilience and winning mentality. Fede Valverde was the undisputed hero, scoring a hat-trick with all goals being spectacular. His performance included vital defensive contributions, with the most tackles on the pitch and relentless pressing. Thibaut Courtois' goalkeeping was exceptional, marked by 4 saves and commanding presence, culminating in a brilliant assist for Valverde. The defense, led by Rüdiger's shutdown of Haaland and Huijsen's outstanding display of clearances and composure, was impenetrable. Mendy's vintage performance on the left flank, completely nullifying his opponent, and Tchouaméni's midfield dominance further solidified Madrid's control. Even subs like Eduardo Camavinga made immediate defensive impacts. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about Fede Valverde's career-defining performance, with many calling him the most underrated player in the world. The result has sent shockwaves through the football community, questioning Manchester City's dominance. Don't go anywhere, because we're diving deep into what this incredible win means for Real Madrid's Champions League hopes. Next, we'll hear from Trent Alexander-Arnold himself on Real Madrid's supposed underdog status and their winning mentality. Bayern Munich is already playing the mind games ahead of the Champions League quarterfinals, with executive Karl-Heinz Rummenigge weighing in on potential opponents. While preparing to face Atalanta, Rummenigge expressed a dual hope: respect for Real Madrid's historical second half of the season resurgence and admiration for his friend Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Bayern Munich, eyeing a deep Champions League run, is strategically assessing potential future opponents, hinting at the formidable challenges both Real Madrid and Manchester City represent. Rummenigge acknowledged Real Madrid's notorious ability to elevate their game from February onwards, a pattern he's observed repeatedly. He stated, "Usually from February onwards, we've seen a different Real Madrid. And now it seems the same to me. They haven't had a great season so far, but now when the decisive matches come around, we'll see how they turn up. Real Madrid will remain Real Madrid." Simultaneously, he voiced support for Manchester City, led by his friend Pep Guardiola. This strategic commentary comes as Bayern must first overcome Atalanta in the round of 16. Audience impact. Football analysts are dissecting Rummenigge's comments, viewing them as a calculated move to both respect formidable opponents and potentially influence future matchups. Fans are debating which opponent would be a tougher test for Bayern. But what did the man on the pitch, Trent Alexander-Arnold, have to say about Real Madrid's supposed underdog status? Stay tuned as we hear his direct thoughts after the match. Trent Alexander-Arnold has hit back at the pre-match expectations surrounding Real Madrid's clash with Manchester City, defiantly asking, "Weren't we supposed to get battered?" Following their stunning 3-0 Champions League victory. He highlighted the team's unwavering, winning mentality, despite missing key players like Kylian Mbappé, Jude Bellingham, and Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold's comments underscore Real Madrid's resilience and tactical execution, challenging the narrative that they were outmatched against a formidable Manchester City side. Speaking after the game, Alexander-Arnold revealed the motivation derived from widespread predictions of their downfall. There was a lot of noise when the draw happened, and then leading up to this game, especially the way that we've been playing the last few games and the results we've had. A lot of people just expected us to get battered tonight, but it just shows the mentality, he stated. He emphasized the club's and players' deep understanding of the Champions League's significance, regardless of injuries. Alexander-Arnold praised the team's perfect execution of the game plan in the first half, particularly Federico Valverde's hat-trick, describing the goals as ruthlessly scored. He also lauded Valverde's individual brilliance and work rate, calling him the most underrated player on the planet and a teammate who can always be counted on. Despite the commanding first-half lead, Alexander-Arnold cautioned against complacency, stating, "It's only halftime. If you are celebrating at halftime and thinking the game is done, your mindset is completely wrong. We have seen crazy games between these two clubs before, so we can't rule out anything." Audience impact. Alexander-Arnold's candid remarks have resonated with fans, reinforcing the perception of Real Madrid's mental fortitude. His praise for Valverde further cements the midfielder's rising status among football's elite. While Real Madrid celebrated a monumental win, there's a concerning update regarding one of their key defenders. We'll reveal the extent of Ferland Mendy's injury next. Real Madrid's left-back Ferland Mendy is facing a potential spell on the sidelines after sustaining an injury during the team's commanding 3-0 Champions League victory over Manchester City. Coach Alvaro Arbeloa confirmed the severity is uncertain, but doesn't look good. This injury to Mendy, a crucial defender, adds a layer of concern for Real Madrid as they navigate the demanding latter stages of the Champions League and La Liga season. Mendy was substituted at halftime against Manchester City, and Arbeloa admitted the decision to play him for 2 games after a long layoff might have been a risk. "I appreciate his effort. After so long out, giving him 2 games was a risk. It wasn't ideal. I took that risk with him, and I appreciate his performance," Arbeloa told Movistar. Mendy had only recently returned from a muscle injury sustained in November, playing the full 90 minutes in their previous league win. The extent of the current injury is still unknown, but it will at least rule him out of the upcoming league match against Elche and possibly more, including the crucial return leg against Manchester City. Audience impact. The news has sparked concern among Real Madrid supporters who are anxiously awaiting further updates on Mendy's condition, especially given his importance to the team's defensive stability. That's all the top stories for today, but stick around for a lightning-fast recap of all the action. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any breaking news. Real Madrid secured a massive 3-0 win over Manchester City, with Fede Valverde scoring a hat-trick. Bayern Munich is eyeing future Champions League opponents, weighing up Real Madrid and Manchester City. Trent Alexander-Arnold spoke out about Real Madrid's mentality after their big win, and Ferland Mendy's injury is a cause for concern for Real Madrid. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms.